Question 2. A group of engineers completed 3/8 of a project in 6 days, working at the same rate. So this is a question under rate of work. So before we start solving this particular question, there are certain things that we need to know. That is rate of work. Rate of work is equal to amount of work done divided by time. So let's take note of this particular formula. Rate of work is equal to amount of work divided by time. And then we are looking at a group of engineers who are able to complete 3/8 of a project in 6 days. So we still have fractions here. Now, we know that when it comes to fraction, the whole. So in relation to this particular question, you're looking at the entire project. The entire project will be taken as 1. That is when it comes to fraction. When it comes to fraction, the total, which also represents the whole, is always taken as 1. So now back to the actual work. So the rate of the engineers, so I'm representing rate of engineers with this notation, is equal to the amount of work. So how much work are they able to do? They're able to complete 3/8 of the project. And 3/8 is written as 3 out of 8. In how many days? In 6 days. So in 6 days. So that is their rate. So let's simplify this fraction. So when you simplify this fraction, we end up with 1 out of 16. Now, what is the meaning of 1 out of 16? It means that this group of engineers can complete one project in 16 days. So that is their rate in 16 days. So that is their rate. Now let's begin with the A part of the question. Now the A part says that how long will it take the group to complete the entire project? How long will it take the group to complete the entire project? So we are looking at the number of days it will take them. Now, going by the formula for finding rate of work, we can do some substitution. Yes. So what is the rate of work for this group of engineers? We have already calculated that we had 1 out of 16. So that is their rate of work, 1 out of 16. Now we are looking at completing the entire project. How long will it take them to complete the entire project? Entire project, that is the whole. Its numerical value is 1. And divided by time, number of days, we don't know. So we are representing the number of days as D. Now let's solve for D. To solve for D, what do? We can cross multiply. So once we cross multiply, we have 1 by D, that is D, and then 16 by 1, 16. So it means that it will take them 16 days to complete the entire project. So we are done with the A. Now let's work out the B part. Now the B part, if another group joins them and speeds up the remaining work by 50%, then we have to find the time that will be saved. So now let's do some analysis. Now we know that for the entire project, they are using 16 days. 16 days for the entire project. And also remember that the entire project was grouped into 2. Now the first part, they completed 3/8 of the project in 6 days. They completed 3/8 of the project in 6 days. So can we calculate for the remaining project? So the remaining project will be the whole project minus 3/8. Remember we said that in fractions, the whole is represented numerically as 1. So the difference will give us the remaining project, which is 5 out of 8. So meaning that for the remaining projects, they can complete it in 10 days. Why 10 days? 10 days because for the entire project, they are using 16 days. And then for 3/8, they use 6 days. So obviously, the remaining projects will be done in 10 days. So that is one thing that we need to know. So for the remaining projects, looking at their rate, they will complete it within 10 days. Now here is the good news. A new group joins them. So once the new group joins them, what happens practically? Obviously, they will complete the remaining work before the stipulated number of days, which is 10 days. They will complete the remaining work even before the 10 days, provided the new group or provided the entire group are working at the same rate. So we want to find out the time that would have been saved. So that is what we are going to do. Let's calculate the new rate. The new rate. So for the new rate, we are looking at the rate for the old plus what? The new group once they are working together. The old group, the rate of the old group plus the rate of the new group will give us their new rate for the entire group. So how do we calculate that? Now we are told that the new group speeds up the remaining work by 50%. It means that we need to increase the original rate by 50%. And remember that when it comes to percentage, the original quantity, in this case, the original rate is taken as 100%. So the original rate for the old group was given as 1 or was what? 1 out of 16. So now you want to increase 1 out of 16 by 50%. So now let's focus on the percentage side. If we increase 100% by 50%, our new percentage will be what? 150%. So if 100% is giving us 1 out of 16, then 150% should give us a fraction which is more than 1 out of 16. So now, let's see. So if more, then less will what? Less will divide. You can apply proportion here. And apply proportion. So that will be 150% divided by 100% times 1 out of 16. So let's see. 150 divided by 100 times 1 out of 16. Okay, so 3 out of 32. 3 out of 32. So their new rate is 332. Now, what's the meaning of 332? 332 means that they can complete 3 projects in 32 days. So you see that after the new group joined them, you see that their rate has increased. So now let's see. Let's calculate. Now that we know their new rate, and then we know now that we know their new rate, let's calculate the time that will take them to complete the remaining project. Remember, we are still going by this formula. That is, rate of work is equal to amount of work divided by time. So the new rate here is 3 out of 32. 3 out of 32. And this must be equal to. Now, what is the remaining project? So the remaining project was what? 5 out of 8. It was 5 out of 8. We already saw this earlier on. The remaining project is 5 out of 8 divided by a number of days. So let's represent the number of days as D. Let's represent the number of days as D. So now let's cross multiply and see. Let's cross multiply. Because we are solving for D, we need to cross multiply. So what do we get? So D times 3, that is 3D. Then we have 5 out of 8 times 32. 5 out of 8 times 32. Let's see. 5 out of 8 times 32. This is 20. 20. So 3D is equal to 20. Okay, so let's see whether we can get some space. It's 20. So D, when you divide both sides by 3, D is equal to 20 out of 3 days. 20 out of 3 days. So once the new group joins the old group, for the remaining work, instead of the original 10 days, it is now taking them 20 out of 3 days, right? So how do we calculate for the time that would have been saved? Or in other words, the remaining time. So initially they were supposed to use 10 days. Now because they were joined by a new group, they are using 20 out of 3 days. So the difference will be the time that would have been saved. So now let's check. 10 minus 20 out of 3. Okay, so that is 10 out of 3. 10 out of 3 is, remember that 10 out of 3 days can also be written as a mixed fraction. So as a mixed fraction, it will be what? It will be 3 days, 3 and 1/3 of a day. So it will be 3, let me write here, 10 out of 3 is the same as 3 whole number, 1 out of 3 days. So that will be the answer, but you can still move a step forward. That is, you can also change 1/3 of a day to hours, right? Knowing that every 1 day is equivalent to 24 hours. So now 1/3 of a day will be 1/3 times 24, which is 8 hours. So we can also say that the time that would have been saved would be 3 days, 8 hours. It is also accepted. So that is about question 2B. Thank you.